Hello! This is a second video of 4 levels of awareness consciousness, and coming from old awareness consciousness, 3-dimensional world, toward 5th or even more multi-dimensional awareness. And the second one is life happens to life happens to me, right? And second one, life happens by me. So first one, if you haven't watched, I recommend you to have a look at it. You can I speak pretty slow, so you can just time 1.5 or something, speed up and zoom, and you just listen to it, and then you can just understand what I was talking about. Pretty much what it said is life happens to me mentality is a 3-dimensional world, duality, deeply in the state of awareness. Everything is lack, L-A-C-K mentality, and victim mentality. So everything, whatever happens to me it's not my fault. Somebody else did. Because the world, because the environment, because the state is, everything somebody else's fault, and then blame. And how to get out to next level, which next stage of a level of awareness, conscious awareness, is life happens by me, which we're going to talk about today. How do you get that? This is just a review from last one. Is forgiveness. Second is responsibility. So be responsible for your own self, right? So by me mode is call it like achiever. Often the case you will see a lot of people who own a business. I was part of it. When I was running my acupuncture business, I was just like, okay, let's go. Action. Take action to make this happen. It's like, make this happen. Push. Always push. Don't stop. Just pushing it. I work, other, everyday job, and it goes to acupuncture clinic afternoon till the late at night. Just work. Push. Do what you can do to make this happen. Boom. So that's life happens to me mentality, which is a little bit better than life happens to me, because first things first, I'm responsible for myself, and in my own action I'm doing this, right? But by living in this level of awareness, I burnt out after 5 years of doing this go lifestyle. And I realized that I am no longer want to live like this. Push my entire world and go. Don't need it. So I let go of that, everything, and just made it into flat zero state, and then start over again. Then it was really difficult because I studied the medicine. I studied all the aspects of Western medicine, Eastern medicine, Chinese medicine, mind, body, spirit medicine, emotional medicine, hypnotherapy, everything. Then now, nothing was waste. I already know everything what I need to know now. I never panic anything because I already have it within me. I know it, I know it in my thoughts, in my mind, but also I know it within. I know it. So the experience is never, ever, ever, whatever you do is never, ever, ever is not needed. So always in so what do you say it? It's everything happened for the better reason. Better reason means universe knows better than I do. They have a beyond understanding of what I even know. Anyhow, so by me, state is a business owner, entrepreneur, working so hard to make things happen. In this state, you burn out. And you can't keep it going more than 5 years. I couldn't, definitely not. So to get out from this state and go into next stage of conscious awareness is, what do you think? Into through me, next level? What do we need is allowing. First things first, we have to accept as where we are, where I am, where exactly I am, and just decide, is this really what I want? Is this? Or just suss it out and back into zero stage. You don't have to quit job or anything, your company. You just have to bring yourself back into the state of level, plain neutral level zone first, and then allow yourself to feel whatever you feel in the moment. And the second thing is, what I did was I started trusting myself first, and second, I started trusting others to do the work for me. Most likely this achiever mode of life happens by me because you can do it, or you are capable. You just do everything on your own, and more you take action that way, you started to feel like you can't trust others to do the same level of work, or maybe you might start kind of believing that other people won't be able to do what you do, the level of work as you do or we do, So in this state of awareness is so much kind of doubt and judgment happens here in this state. So to get neutralize this everything, how is first things allowing, right? Allowing yourself and then knowing your state, and second is to trust your own, but most importantly, trust others, people around you, and let them do the things. Trust them. And that's how you can get out of this situation. And yeah, so life happens by me mode is still around 3-dimensional world stage. It's like a 3.5, maybe 4th dimension, depends on what kind of stage you're in. But to get to next stage of life happens through me. you have to definitely work with knowing who you are and not being in how do you say, not be worry about other people's eyes, you know, whatever you say or your actions, often the case we consider other people's viewpoints, other people's comments, other people's criticism. We have to actually let go of that kind of eyes, and we have to start feeling inside and our core down and connect with our own self and trust ourselves and be able to be in the center of ourself. I'm not saying being self-centered, centered our own self. That's when, if you can do this, that's when you can get out, move forward, and life happens through me. Okay? And the life happens